Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Guys, remember yesterday when I said 2024 is going to get weirder? Well, guys, more explosions are being reported in Lebanon, in Beirut. So this is literal breaking news, guys. It's just come out like 28 minutes ago or something. I'm going to share screen with you guys. We're going to talk through what's happening, and then I'm going to give my own personal speculation. As someone who spent a lot of time in the Middle East, I kind of understand how that part of the world. Although, guys, I'll be 100% honest with you guys. At this point, I think your guess is as good as mine as to what is happening in this situation. So, without further ado, guys, let's just get into it. And also, guys, if you've not done so already, please like, share, subscribe if you've not done so already. So, where are we, guys? Is it this one? Yes. So here we are, guys. Dozens more injured as new wave of explosions across Lebanon. Hezbollah explosions across Lebanon targets Hezbollah walkie-talkies. I mean, remember when I did the video yesterday, guys, and I said, what else have they infiltrated? What other devices have they managed to, get inside of? And, potentially put these explosive charges. Guys, absolutely insane. I said as well, I said this is what you would do before you did a bigger attack. So first of all, you've taken out the people, you're taking out the communications. It looks to me like there's going to be a huge Israeli attack any moment now. I'm not going to play that video, guys. I don't know what it is. It might be sensitive. Although, should we play it? No, I'm not going to play it, guys. It could be something that gets me in trouble. So, 18 minutes ago, Reuters reports that security sources have shared that dozens of people were injured by the new explosions in Lebanon. We'll bring you more details. Then we've got 3 people reportedly killed in latest Lebanon blasts. Say state media, Lebanon state-run news agency NNA has reported that 3 people were killed in the Bekaa region in the east of the country in the latest device blasts. Let's see more. Okay. Second wave of explosions across Lebanon target Hezbollah walkie-talkies. Explosions targeting walkie-talkies used by Hezbollah have gone off in multiple cities across Lebanon, with initial reports of an unknown number of casualties. The wide-ranging attack occurred just a day after more than 2,800. Pictures show broken signage communications. Okay. Guardian saw multiple pictures of an ICOM IC V82 two-way radio. So these ICOM radios, guys, these are a relatively cheap two-way walkie-talkie. They're kind of they're a little bit, well, they are a copy of Motorola's, but they're a lot lower priced. They're all right they're all right, but they're not really, you can't really put them in extreme environments. In a video, a member of Hezbollah in the south suburb of Beirut is taking part in a funeral for fighters killed yesterday. Israel has not claimed responsibility for either of the 2 attacks, but reporting suggests the country has managed to place explosives in thousands of pages bought by Hezbollah. So, guys, what we can see now is a new front of warfare, a new front of combat. I don't know what they're going to call this. Maybe they're going to call it Austin Powers or, joke warfare. I don't know. But, one of the main things, so if you're targeting an enemy, if you're targeting, bad guys or whatever, guys, one person's bad guy is another guy's freedom fighter. So, it depends on which line you fall on. But, if you're targeting bad guys, the first thing you always do is take out the communications. Because if they can't communicate, they can't reinforce each other. They can't call in indirect fire. They can't call in for assistance. They can't do anything. So what I would say, and this is my speculation, is this would be the prelude to a bigger attack. A potential wave of airstrikes, a potential, something bigger with more conventional means. Because it looks, and there's no denying it now, that, whoever's doing this, and, people are saying it's the Israelis, we don't know, nothing's been confirmed, but, speculating it's going to be the Israelis. they are definitely targeting now these communication systems. They're targeting the ways that these people communicate with each other. So first of all, they've taken out the long range communications, as in the pages that, you know, as we understand, these guys are getting sent messages, they're getting sent, you know, phone numbers, you must call this number or whatever, you know, however a pager works. Now so that would be the long range communications. Now they're you know, targeting the short range communications, which you can see has happened. And again, the same questions are asked. Is this some sort of new polymer that can be used as a short-term battery and also holds an explosive charge? You know, hang on. You know, and all these things are just building up, and it sows fear and you know, and questions, and everybody starts, you know, saying you did this, you did that, you know. And as far as whoever's done this, guys, the attack, you know, there's a lot of, you know, there's collateral, there's civilian casualties, there's, you know, all sorts of things around it, you know. But for the attacking force, whoever done this, I mean, to pull this sort of stuff off, this is not a couple of guys sat in a cave with a soldering iron. This has taken somebody with industrial, with commercial, with military, with you know, psychological warfare in mind. So all these things, guys, and of course it points to the Israelis, but until somebody's brought out some evidence, we don't know. Now, again, as I said yesterday, when was this done? Was this done at source, at the manufacturing point? Was this done when these things were being shipped? When was these explosive charges put into these things? Now, I can guarantee that all through the Middle East, people are throwing their mobile phones in a bin, or, you know, or in the water or whatever. And people, you know, people in Lebanon, in Beirut, in and around that area, you know, they will all now be terrified, because if you do this once on the pages, oh yeah, you know, it's absolutely wild. Can't believe it's happened. As far as I understand, this is the most comprehensive strike of this nature ever in the as far as recorded history goes. You know, I don't believe anything's, I mean, you can go back and you can put this on par with the Trojan horse if that was really a thing. Now, then the very next day, they target the walkie-talkies. How do you target these walkie-talkies, guys? That is the question. Because in these walkie-talkies, and again, from what we've just seen, it was, oh, hang on, guys, two things have just updated. It was the ICOM. In fact, guys, I'm just going to search this. I know what the radio is, but I just want you guys to see what this radio is. But equally, I've just seen this page refresh. Hang on. No, it's not. So let me just show you what these ICOM walkie-talkies are. They're a handheld walkie-talkie, and you'll understand why I'm showing you the picture. Is that it? I think. Hang on, here we are. Hang on, guys, it's just loading up. Oh, I've got to pay. All right, guys, sorry. Right, I think. Right, guys, I can't get a picture. I'll put a picture in the description, guys. But as I understand it, the ICOM radio system, and the one that they've put in the in the news article, this is a push-to-talk radio switch. So again, guys, I may be wrong on this. I may be way out on this. I don't know. We used to use ICOM radios when I worked in Iraq. I know they're well used in the Middle East. But what I'm getting at, guys, this is a radio transmission. Okay, you won't be with the pages. You can dial a phone number up. You can dial a phone number, and you can do. I'm assuming you can do group calls, and you can do this from anywhere in the world. You could have detonated those from anywhere in the world. You know, because they're pages. They're attached to a mobile network. You can use the mobile network as a trigger, guys. This is tried and tested technology. It's it's as old as mobile phones. You know, so that's a real thing. You can do this by, you could be sat anywhere in the world. You could call that number and that thing would go, it would be initiated. With the radios, and again, if this is true, I don't know if it's true. I'm going off what I know and what's out in the media. And I'm speculating a lot here, guys, because this is so new and not much more information's out. But If this is done by a radio, that means that the initiator signal must be in range of that handset. You know, if you're sat 500 miles away and you're trying to, you know, initiate that device inside somebody's radio, your bandwidth's not going to, it's not going to be strong enough. So how are these things initiated? That's the question I'm asking, guys. Okay, do they have some sort of extra technology? Again, you know, it may be the case that this particular Icon radio has a SIM card. I don't know. It may be something new. It may be something different to what I understand. Equally, the reporting may be wrong in it, guys. But absolutely wild times we live in. 2024 is just getting wilder, you know, and every day it seems like one thing after another that just puts yesterday into, you know, it just seems like everything gets weirder, guys. Don't forget, we're going to be live tonight at 8, where we'll be talking about this. We'll be talking about any developments. We're also going to be talking about all the stuff that's been crazy stuff around the world that's been happening in the last 24 hours, guys. We are, hang on, guys, let me do it like there somewhere. There, is it? Down here. We're going to be live, guys, 8 o'clock tonight. Don't forget to be there. Throw your questions in. Call me a Walt if you want, guys. I don't mind. We talk about anything. We talk about everything. I'm still waiting for a question on aliens, but that's it, guys. I'm going to Mag to Grid, and I'll speak to you guys later.